Welcome, Trigonometry. Without using tables or calculators, evaluate and simplify for marks. Sine of 30 degrees plus sine of 45 degrees, everything divided by cosine of 60 minus 1. So in solving this kind of a question, we shall use two types of triangle. The first one will be an equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle of sides 2 units. So this one is equilateral triangle, and you know that all the angles in an equilateral triangle measure 60 degrees. So all these should be 60 degrees. The sides, as I've said, be 2, 2, and 2. What you're going to do after you bisect, you drop perpendicular from this point. It will bisect this base into 2, so you'll have this side as 1 and this side as 1. Then when you use the Pythagoras theorem to calculate this height, it will be given by, use this any triangle. You can use this triangle or this triangle. So calculate the height. You get this one is 2 squared, hypotenuse squared minus the base squared. You get the square root of this, and this one will give root of 3. 4 subtract 1, so the height will be root of 3. Then don't forget that this angle, when you construct a bisector, the perpendicular bisector from this point, this angle will be 30 degrees, and also the other one will be 32, be bisected. So this is the triangle that you're going to use in order to get the cosine of 60 and sine of 30. For sine of 45, we shall use an this one is not equilateral but an isosceles right angle triangle of sides 1, then is a isosceles right angle triangle. This is 90, so this one will be 45 degrees, and this one will be 45 degrees. So again, to calculate the hypotenuse, you'll have 1 squared plus 1 squared, get the square root of that, and this will give the root of 2. So this is root 2. Now having these two triangles here, we can now solve this. Sine of 30, sine of 30. So sine of 30 degrees will be given by, so sine of 30, you just use any 30 degrees. You can use this one or this one, this triangle. So sine is given by opposite over the hypotenuse. So opposite, which is 1, divided by hypotenuse, which is 2. Then for sine of 45, we shall get sine of 45 here. So sine of 45 degrees. Again, you can use any angle. You can use this 45 or this one. So if you use this one, sine of 45 will be opposite divided by hypotenuse, root 2. And this one, you can simplify this one by rationalizing the denominator, multiplying both the numerator and the denominator by the root of 2. And this one will simplify to root 2 divided by root 2 times root 2 will be root of 4, and root of 4 is 2. The other angle is a cosine of 60. So cosine of 60 degrees. And for cosine of 60, we shall use any 60. You can use this angle or this angle. You can use this one. You can start with this. So this is a cosine of 60. Cosine is obtained by adjacent over the hypotenuse. So adjacent is 1 over the hypotenuse. So cosine of 60 adjacent over hypotenuse. So adjacent is 1, hypotenuse is 2. As simple as that. So that is how we get the cosine of 60. Now, after we've done that, now we can substitute these values here. So sine of 30, we got it as a half. So this one will be a half. then plus sine of 45. So sine of 45, we got it here. Sine of 45 is here. Root 2 divided by 2. Root 2 divided by 2. Then everything divided by cosine of 60. We've got that one as a half. Then minus 1. Minus 1. So we have substituted everything there. Now we have to solve this now. To solve this, when you add a half plus root 2 over 2, because denominator will be 2, so you have this one will give 1 plus root 2 over 2, then everything divided by 1 over 2 minus 1. This will be negative a half, like that. And this one will give 1 plus root of 2 divided by 2. This is the same as divide this one by negative half. The same is division is the same as this. So this will be 1 plus root 2 divided by 2 multiply by the reciprocal of this, negative 2 over 1. So this one of course will divide with this, so this will be negative 1. So you shall have negative 1 here multiply by 1 plus root 2, and this one will simplify to negative 1 minus root 2. As simple as that. When you multiply negative 1 times this, you get this. So that is how you're supposed to solve that question.